Hamilton County missed out on hundreds of thousands of dollars meant to help kids with the most need. So we are digging in deeper now into why Job and Family Services here was the only agency in the state that didn't get that money. 9 on your side's Jordan Burgess is asking the tough questions tonight about why the county came up short.
Right now, the picture is a little cloudier for kids here in Hamilton County. That's because of $210,000 that the county could have gotten for Job and Family Services, money that everybody else in the state got, but they didn't. So we're trying to get to the bottom of why that money isn't in the picture.
1 out of 85, I think we have a problem.
Holly Schlack has spent her life fighting for kids, first as a caseworker for Children's Services, and now from outside the system as the director of the Invisible Kids Project.
There are just so many barriers, and so I really started to wonder, what are the barriers and how do we resolve them?
But now some much needed money to break through those barriers won't be coming to Hamilton County. We uncovered the county missed out on nearly $210,000 from a state visitation incentive fund. Basically, you needed to make so many visits to the children and parents involved in child welfare cases. Hamilton County's Job and Family Services is the only one of 85 agencies that didn't get any of the money. So what's the impact of losing it? Schlack says it's enough to fund about 4 more caseworkers.
When you start to think about 4 or 5 caseworkers, say they each have 20 children, suddenly you're at 100 children. We have eyes and ears on those 100 children.
So why did the county miss the mark? We called Job and Family Services to ask for an on-camera interview. They referred us to the interview they did with our Lucy May for our digital story. In it, the agency's director says they made the visits, but they're behind on the paperwork to prove it, in part because of their high caseloads. Schlack thinks being more open about what the agency is up against would help.
These are all our children, and how they experience their childhoods, that will affect who they become as adults, which in turn affects all of us.
Jordan Burgess, 9 on your side.